Today I am going to talk about the article How to Thrive in Almost Any Situation by the creative writer Ayodeji Awosika. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. This is a quote I read early on in my personal development journey that helped me develop the attitude to persist no matter what. If an obstacle gets thrown in your way, adapt. Avoid the obstacle, plow through it, find a hidden opportunity in it, whatever you must do. Life itself is a series of random moments you can predict whatsoever. So your best shot of living a great life depends on what you react to these moments. You want to become as adaptable as possible. Build knowledge, implement that knowledge, and iterate over time. Instead of trying to predict what will happen, become someone who is ready for anything. There is another quote I love from Marcus Aurelius about this attitude. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to with the same weapons of reasons which today arm you against the present. You have the power to adapt to whatever life throws at you, even if you do not feel always like the most capable person. Why? Because you're a human being. You are part of the most adaptable species on planet Earth. From a physical perspective, humans are nothing special. We're actually quite weak compared to most animals, but we thrive because we are able to adapt and create technology that overcomes our physical limitation. We have adapted as a society during harsh times. Think World War II, where we shifted our production capabilities overnight to facilitate the war, ushered in a new era of women into the workforce, and came out of the era with a booming post-war economy. We've adapted our belief system over time to deal with injustice. Example, the fact that many African Americans fought in the war yet didn't come back home to rights. We weren't at the finish line, but the attitude and beliefs of many people in the country have radically changed, in a good way, over a relatively short period of time. And here we are now in the middle of a pandemic. On the most hand, there's been tragedy, sadness, and loss, but there also has been adaptability and innovation. I've read stories of alcohol manufacturers switching over to hand sanitizer production just like that. Many companies transformed into 100% remote work with no plans on reverting back. Online businesses and e-commerce have soared. Again, there are still tons of negatives and downsides to what is going on right now. Death, small business closures, unemployment, social injustice, etc. But I am betting long on our ability to adapt. I have to, because any other world view to the type of results I don't want to see in the world. I believe there are enough people out there who will use this time productively and wisely to offset those who either can't or are willing to try. That's where you come in. The times we have given you two options: choose to adapt or let adaptations happen to you. Adaptations isn't always positive. Going from 40 hours a week to being unemployed, watching TV all day, drinking and gaining weight is an adaptation. Choosing to spend your extra downtime working on meaningful projects is also an adaptation. One is capitulation, the other paves the path to a better future. I am not one of those people who say you must succeed at all costs and spend your spare time during the pandemic working on yourself. But it has been 4 months now. Doesn't seem like this will be resolved anytime soon. So which way is it? You still have a massive runway ahead of you for the rest of your 2020. Personally, I've made a few decisions. I'm opting out of the culture war altogether. The conversation at this point seems redundant and counterproductive. I never thought it was productive, but the discourse is at an all-time low. People shouting at the other side, changing 0 minds in the process. No thanks. Politics can wait until election. Just work on yourself, your career, your business, your life, your family, etc. Then vote whenever it's time to vote. No need to bathe in political outrage for the next few months. You know who you're voting for anyway, as the choices are quite stark, so just leave it alone. Love and knowledge only. I am cautiously optimistic that reason, logic, positive thinking, education on how to build a better future can still make an impact on a small pocket of society, mainly people like you. So I am putting all my focus on people like you and letting the chips fall where they may for the rest of society. Let's level up and adapt together. Let's plot moves that make the world a better place for both of us and the people around us. In a world full of lost, aimless and sad people, let's lead by example and show them the power of choosing the right reaction regardless of what happens. Maybe they'll follow suit. Thank you for watching this video. Please do let us know what you thought of it in the comments down below. Do not forget to like and subscribe and share this video to anyone that you think will benefit from it. We will see you very soon. Have a good day and goodbye.